Well, welcome back to Repat Assist, and in this video I have a great gentleman here who is now part of my team here in Dodoma, and I'm going to ask Eli here a couple of questions. He's going to introduce himself and tell us why we're doing this interview for you guys. Kwema, Eli, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Kwema.
Good. You see, I'm learning this difficult language of yours, but I like it. In Tanzania, you don't have a choice but to learn Swahili. Isn't that right? Or else you won't be able to navigate anything.
Yeah, in Tanzania, Kiswahili. By the way, Kiswahili is a good language.
It's a wonderful language.
It's a very wonderful language.
Yes.
If you learn it, and it's very simple.
No, I agree. Yeah. I think a lot of people say that you have to speak English, but in Tanzania, you don't have to speak English to make money here.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Eli Nkia. I have been here in Dodoma for more than 30 years now. We have moved here from Kilimanjaro. We are originally from Kilimanjaro. My father was a civil servant, a doctor.
So 30 years ago?
30 years ago.
So you're telling me that you've been in Dodoma for 30 years?
For 30 years now.
Okay, I have a lot of 1,000 questions for you, because the Dodoma that I know today is not the same Dodoma that I experienced 3 years ago. Just 3 years ago. A lot has changed. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I feel the same thing.
So in your experience of being here, what are some of the changes that you've experienced before I tell you what I've seen?
For the time I have been here, the city has got a lot of changes. And for these recent years, the changes have been going very rapidly. From the period of our former president, Magufuli, the city have begun to increase with the increasing populations, the constructions, opportunities. Many of them, they just see the opportunities and just decide to shift here in Dodoma just to make some money. And there's a lot of difference.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Let's start with the biggest difference that I've noticed, that I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah.
Number one, there's a hotel being built almost every other month, I think.
Yeah.
There's a new accommodation, whether it's a lodge or a hotel, coming up every single month.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
That means a lot of people are making money off of accommodation. There's something that you told me, which is people are coming here to Dodoma because they have to do these conferences, they have to deal with the government, so there's a need for housing. Is that right?
Yeah. As you see, as the government have been shifted from Dar es Salaam to Dodoma, the ministries, the departments, and bodies, all the moved agencies, all they have just moved to Dodoma. So you have Siati Mtumba, the Magufuli city. Thank you. You have shot in there
yes.
2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I got some footage as well
for
this one. Yeah?
You got to make it some people to know how Dodoma is going.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
A lot of people still think Dodoma is a big village. It's not until you get here that you see. Yes, it used to be a village, but things are changing.
Yeah, things are changing.
Yeah,
things are changing, and people they really don't know what's really happening here. But for people like you, Mr. Mufaro, you just make the public know what's going on. A lot of opportunities going on here.
Let's talk about it, because a lot of people that are going to watch this, they know that things are happening here.
Yeah. But
let's dig more into detail about the opportunities. If you had, let's say, 50,000 US dollars, I don't know how much that is in T shillings.
50,000.
Maybe not 50,000. Let's start small.
Yeah.
Let's start 10,000 US dollars.
Yeah, sure.
What business would you start today? You?
Because I have been here for a long time. There's various business ideas you can start, or I can start here in Dodoma.
Yes.
If I got that amount of money. There's an issue of medical issues like pharmacies, and the city growing, a population also increase.
Yes.
And the people here, they need best and quality health services. And by the way, the Health Ministry of Tanzania has got a lot of policies which they are more attracted to for the investors to invest in health issues. For in case of a pharmacy, you can can just open a pharmaceutical store, and you can make a lot of money here.
I'll tell you this, you're absolutely right about that one, because here in Tanzania, I keep noticing a big difference between other African countries that I've been to, where the pharmacies here are so clean, they're so nice, and they're well regulated by the government. You even go to like a poor neighborhood, which is considered a slum, but they will have a beautiful pharmacy that almost looks like a clothing store. That's how beautiful it looks. And it's very clean and nice. And you're right, they make a lot of money. Because otherwise, why would there be a pharmacy everywhere? But it doesn't mean that someone that comes here to Dodoma cannot make money too, right? We were driving around Dodoma. For those people who are into business, I want to give you some game here. We're driving around the city here, and I was asking Ellie here the cost to rent like office spaces. Yeah. And you're giving me a range. Give me a range from how much?
Here in Dodoma town, the most populated areas, the rent for a place is almost 800,000, yeah, up to 1 million.
So 800,000 T shillings, up to 1,000,
up to 1 million T shillings.
Gotcha.
But when you move along the most populated area, the rent may range from 500,000 T shillings up to 600,000 T shillings.
Okay, okay. And this is if I want to set up a pharmacy, right? Okay, good.
Let me put it clear.
Yes, please.
When I say most populated areas, it doesn't mean those who are 5 to 6, they are less populated areas. No, there's a business everywhere here in Dodoma. As you see, we have moved all around the city. You see
everything,
how the city is growing and how people are moving in Dodoma. We thank our president, Her Excellency Madam Samia. I just brought us SGR, means of transports, like the airports. The new one has been built, international airport there at Msalato. There it's cleared a room for people to come and invest here in Dodoma, for people to come and to live here in Dodoma.
No one wants to be left behind.
Yeah.
We took the SGR from Dar es Salaam to Dodoma here, and right now we're staying in a hotel called Rafiki Hotel. Great location. I'll show you a quick tour of what the outside of this area looks like. It's beautiful. When we got out of the SGR, Ellie, we saw hundreds and hundreds of people. I'd never seen that before. It's because the cost to come to Dodoma has become faster and cheaper. Sorry, the cost has become cheaper, and then it's faster to get here. I've taken a bus from here from Dodoma, one of the luxury buses, from Dodoma to all the way to Dar es Salaam, and that took me what, 8-9 hours?
Yes.
I don't have time. I need to make money. You know, I don't have 8 hours to be sitting in a bus. But the SGR was 3.5 hours from Dar to Dodoma. Same thing to go back. Very, very quick. That means to go to Morogoro, maybe
1.5 hours.
1.5 hours.
Yeah.
Easy.
So to chip in on that, now Dodoma, it's become vulnerable. People can still work here in Dodoma, and eventually, if you have an emergency meeting, you can go to Dar es Salaam. Or if you have guests, let's take an example. Because here at Dodoma, we have our international airport is under construction.
Yes.
So we're still using Julius Nyerere International Airport.
Smaller one,
So if you have a guest, let's say a friend, and investors from abroad, you gonna pick him up early in the morning at the airport and take a train straight. You can have a breakfast here at Dodoma.
Yes.
Without losing a lot of time.
Like you did for me, right? I called you the day before, and I told you what time my train is arriving, that I was going to leave Dar es Salaam at 5 in the morning, and I arrived here at 9 something. And the train was on time, guys. It was on time. It's amazing. And then you picked me up, you showed me everything, and I just want people who are serious that are watching this video to realize that what I'm seeing you're going to see so much opportunity. It's impossible to explain to you everything in this one video, but we created a system, right?
Yeah,
Elliot?
sure.
We created a system because there's going to be a demand for you guys. You need more information, right? Don't be left behind. We want to start by giving our fellow Tanzanians this information. Because I know our fellow Tanzanians, I'm not Tanzanian, but I know the Tanzanians that are living in the UK, that live in Europe, that live in the US, Australia, to take this information very seriously. If you feel that you're ready to retire over there in the US, if you feel like you're ready, you're done with Europe, and you need somewhere to invest back home, Dodoma is the right place.
Yeah, I agree.
We're not saying Zanzibar is not the right place. We're not saying Dar es Salaam is not. But Dodoma is, there's so much you can do here.
Yeah. Beside of that, a pharmacy idea, you can have electronic store.
Okay.
Electronic store, you know, the population of Tanzania now, 50% is almost the young generation. The young generation is called with the globalization. When we base on the globalization, there's a high demand of those electronics devices.
Yes.
So if you got a chance, I say that it's a chance because you're gonna make a lot of money, brothers. Because when you invest in an electronic field like the cameras, the smartphones, and its accessories, we have passed through the town. You see,
Yes, I've seen it.
how
anything you put here, you make money.
you make money. How those people with dealing with electronics, they are making money because the world is running to that directions. Everything is in electronically now.
Yes, everything.
Yeah.
You can't avoid it.
So that's a room. That's a very big room to invest in there, and the market is available.
Can I tell you the best opportunity for somebody that's listening to all the people that are interested in coming to invest in Dodoma? If you come in here and you put like an Apple retail store where you're selling only Apple products, there's already one in Dar es Salaam, but here you're going to make money.
You're going to make
because the demand is there. Something that you told me, anyone that's going to have to be setting up any kind of contracts, business, they have no choice but to come to Dodoma. They cannot avoid coming here. You have to come, so you deal with the government agencies, get your permits approved and everything. So these people, they use also Apple products.
Yeah, sure.
You know, maybe you set up a Samsung store.
And Apple products is a very trusted company here.
There you go.
It's the favorite one.
I hope a Tanzanian is listening to this. Maybe you work in some electronics, somewhere in Dubai, US, UK. Come over here, set up shop here.
Yeah, just come.
Just come.
Just come.
So, you know, a lot of people that will watch this have probably lived outside of Tanzania for a long time.
Yeah, sure.
They're used to the old Tanzania, where things do not work, nobody's on time. But this is Africa.
Yeah,
I'm still experiencing the same headaches. Things are not on time, customer service is poor, people don't show up on time. So if I want to do two things, it ends up taking all day. But if I go somewhere else, it takes 2 hours. What I'm trying to say is this. There are challenges here, but those challenges, we can help you solve those challenges.
Yeah.
That's the system that we are trying to set up here.
We're trying to do that, to make the clear way for you.
Yes.
To make an easy way.
Yes.
To run that process.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are here just for you.
Yes.
We are here for you, man.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, when some people, they are scared to invest in Africa while they're still in abroad because of the trust.
Yes.
Trust, it's a small thing, but a very expensive one. If you got someone trustful who can give you the right information on how and where to put your money, brother, you're gonna make it here.
What we want is for you to come here first.
By yourself.
By yourself.
Yeah.
You come here. Don't send anyone any money. If somebody says, oh, send me $10,000, I'll open a business for you, they're lying to you. They're trying to scam you. So what you have to do, you have to come here. We show you around. We show you all these business ideas. We're going to pick them up from the airport when the airport is ready.
Yeah.
We'll pick them up from the SGR. Air-conditioned car, nice. Because people like the soft life.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, sure.
And then they stay in this nice hotel that I'm staying because I like the good life, you see.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure wherever you're going to stay, it's going to be comfortable with AC, no mosquitoes, nothing. And then we're going to drive you around to any places that you want to go. You want to set up a pharmacy, like he said? We're going to show you the types of pharmacies that are here in Dodoma. We're going to show you some locations that are booming.
No.
Like Kisasa,
like
for example.
Kisasa, yeah. Like Ilazo.
Ilazo is a booming neighborhood.
It's a booming neighborhood. Like Yumbu, near the government city.
Yes.
There is a place where all ambassadors, they're going to live there. Embassies are building there. So you're going to have, you are going to be the first of the market.
To set up there.
To set up there.
And then you just sit there and you wait for the money to come.
Yeah.
This is an idea that you told me. This is the most brilliant thing that you told me is you told me that people here, they buy land, they make sure that land makes money for them while they're waiting to build. Some of the ideas that you told me about is someone will just drill water and then bring water containers on their land and then start selling that water to other people that are trying to build in that new neighborhood. Yeah. That's one source of income. Second source of income you told me is that someone can build a hardware store. That's another good idea.
Yeah. That's a very, very clear idea.
I didn't think about that.
Because the nearby areas, there are many constructions of houses. It's everywhere. So when you put a hardware there, you're gonna be at the top of the supply chain. You provide them with the services at a short distance. People, they don't bother themselves to come at the town to take their building materials. So they're gonna come to you. Brothers, you're gonna make money in a very easy way.
In the whole, because everybody in the whole neighborhood is gonna come to you.
Yeah, and they need that.
Because I'm trying to say ideas, because a lot of people sell bricks. Yeah. I don't want to do stuff like that, because everybody already sells bricks. If you go on the side of the roads, people are selling bricks. But I want to give people ideas of unique ideas, like that hardware store. What else?
Apart from hardware store, there's a water, and you can even put a greenhouse, because the nature of Dodoma, the soil is very fertile. You see how the grapes have been cultivated.
Oh yeah, delicious.
So some scientists, they just compare it to Israel.
Really?
You know?
Okay.
Israel, they are leading in production of vegetables, because the same climatic conditions which found in Israel, it's the same found here in Dodoma.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the government under the Ministry of Agriculture, they have their policies, very beautiful one, to aid the people who want to invest in production of vegetables, to construct the greenhouse.
Eli, are you saying to me that if somebody is interested in that idea that you just brought up, they can come here to Dodoma, you can pick them up from SGR, set up these appointments for them so they can go talk to
all these officers.
You can help them with that.
I can do that, brother. I can read you and I can assist you in how to get a land, and if you are coming with your business proposal or business ideas, we're going to discuss with the officers. I'm going to be with you door to door. Good enough, we have a government support. You know the government support. The government have been created the clear environment for the investors. Clear, if you want to invest in Dodoma, because Dodoma, the demand is too high.
It's too much.
It's too much.
When it comes to demand, let me tell you what's lacking here. This is another idea that I'm going to give to people. Before I give this idea to people, I want to encourage all the Tanzanians to be the first ones to take these ideas and take action on them. Because what's happening here is that if you miss this opportunity, I promise you the Nigerians are going to find out about it. The Israelis are going to find out about it. The Zimbabweans are going to find out about it. The South Africans are going to find out about it. And you know who's already doing business here? The Chinese already know about it.
The Chinese, they're here, brother.
They're here already.
They're here, Chinese.
They build everything here.
They are building everything. You see, we have moved along the shoppers. There's a new building there, like a business center. Chinese people are already here. Let me remind you, the first time you came here, you found there's a little more shop the Chinese shop. They are at the town. But up to now, there are more than 4 little one shops, the Chinese shops. They sold those house goods. So you see how these Chinese, they see the opportunity here in Dodoma and they work on it. And they make a lot of money, brother.
I know this
Yeah.
because I see it, and the way I saw it was even 3 years ago.
Yeah.
All the hotels that I stayed in when I first came to Dodoma, it's only Chinese businessmen.
Yeah, sure.
And what's really frustrating to me is that the people that are from here, that were born in Tanzania, they don't have access to this information, and it's not that the information is not there; it's available. And I don't know why people don't take a chance. If somebody from China can come all this way and see that there's money, why can't our people see it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So another idea, we have an idea for hardware. The city is under constructions every day. People are constructing houses, malls. So they need those materials. As we moved around the government city at Mtumba and Ihuma there, you see how the demand of the hardware is high. They're the only one hardware, as you see, beside the road. Only one.
That's crazy.
If you put on a hardware there.
So that means the people that have the hardware store, they're having a hard time meeting the demand.
Yeah, there's a very hard time. And the best options, you're going to put that at the booming areas. Around Ilazo,
Yes.
at the Kisasa, at Ihumwa, at Iyumbu, at Mtumba.
That's the idea that you told me
near
about.
the government city. You're going to make a lot of money, brother. If you want to own a land there, I'm going to help you guys to get a land there.
You heard it first. You heard it here.
I'm going to help you in a very proper way, and you're going to have your full documented land.
So let me tell you the biggest challenge that we have when we're living abroad.
Yes.
We're living in the US, UK, Europe.
Yes.
When we think about investing back home, the first thing that we think about is calling our relative.
Yeah.
And then we get scammed by people that we know. And it's a shame because a lot of people want to invest their money back home, especially if you're born in Tanzania, you want to come back home and retire here. But it's very difficult to get people that you trust. Trust is the big thing.
Yeah,
you agree?
I agree.
So if trust is a big thing, it means that we need you to book your ticket
and come here. We're gonna pick you up at the airport. We're gonna use a standard gauge. We're gonna be here at Dodoma. You will be on the field exactly and see what's going on.
Yes, exclusive
by
information.
yourself.
Yes.
That's a very exclusive one.
Yes.
And we're gonna assist you in each and everything and make everything possible for you, and in an easy way.
Yes.
We have very beautiful luxury cars to pick you up as you are alive here in Dodoma. We're gonna treat you like a king,
Yes.
my brother.
In this Dodoma village.
Yeah. You have to taste the sweetness of Dodoma.
You have to. And thank you for bringing that point up, because one big opportunity that I know the Nigerians are going to discover, the Zimbabweans are going to discover, the South Africans are going to discover, is that there's a massive need for high-end services.
Yeah.
Not just for foreigners that are coming to Dodoma, but for locals too. There are a lot of local Tanzanians here that are getting rich overnight, but they don't have a good place to spend their money. Because the only places that they can get to spend their money are, these local bars where there's a lot of drinking. But you want variety.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the local bars where everybody goes to, but you also want like a luxury entertainment.
You should be treated. Like a royal one.
Yeah. So I know for sure there's some people that watch my videos that can relate to this. You work out, you hit the gym, and you like to go to spas to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You like, luxury massages. Maybe you like
a perfect barber shop.
To
cut your hairs.
To cut your hair.
Smart.
Yes.
The places with the perfect suits.
Yes.
Shoes. Yeah.
All that is missing.
Yeah.
The reason why all that is missing is because a lot of people haven't come here and seen what's missing yet. I promise you, if you go through our process, let me tell you how organized our process is going to be for the people that are watching this video. When you watch this video and you're highly interested, you're interested in investing in Dodoma, and at the very least you're interested in coming to see what we're seeing, you have to fill out a form. There's a link below this video. You fill out the form, and then I'm going to get on the phone with you and then make sure that I understand what your biggest problem and challenge is. Is it dealing with the right people? You know, what industry are you trying to get into? Like you were saying, are they looking to maybe open up a pharmacy? Is it agriculture? Is it setting up a hardware store? I want to know those details before you come here, so that we can save you time. If you deal with the wrong people, you waste a lot of time.
A lot of time.
To me, I'd rather lose money than lose time.
Yeah, sure.
I lose money all day, but don't waste my time.
Yeah. Time is renewable, brother.
Exactly. So, if you are interested in working with people that don't want to waste time, you know your entire itinerary. Once you schedule that time, I talk to you, then I'll create a special itinerary just for you. And then a flat rate itinerary, whereby we know from Monday, you're going to see this.
Yes.
Tuesday, you're going to see this. Wednesday, you're going to see this, depending on how many days you want to be in town. Okay?
Yeah.
You give us all your needs, and we'll make it smooth sailing for you. You don't even have to think. Because another thing about people who are busy and they're rich, they don't have time for nonsense.
Yeah.
They just want to know, this is my problem. How much is it? Can you fix it? If you're ready to work with people like that, click the link below.
Click the link below.
Schedule some time.
Yeah.
Now, before we wrap up this interview, there's something I want to know.
Yes.
From your experience, have you come across any people from Nigeria, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Kenya that are interested in investing here in Dodoma?
Yeah, I have come across with many of the guests. Let's take an example. There's few guests which we receive like a month before. The one who has been lived in London, and the family has just returned here home at Tanzania. So they just came here and found some information on how to introduce an agricultural program here. They want to cultivate grapes. So we just contact with them, and we give them full details on what they want and how to get it, and we arrange that thing. After arrangement, we just pick them up from the airport. We brought here at the hotel because we have already arranged here, and we take them to the field exactly, and
they see the vineyards.
See everything they want, details to details.
So there's going to be someone that is watching this video that understands that Dodoma is a big wine producing region.
Yeah, exactly.
And thank you for taking me on a tour of the vineyards. My second time doing that, going on the field. I got to taste so much good wine, good quality stuff. They don't cut corners, right, when it comes to the quality. And it's all organic, no preservatives or anything. You know, and I came with this idea. I was like, wait a minute. I know someone who's going to watch this content and they're going to want to produce their own wine label.
Yes.
We can assist with that.
Yeah.
We can assist you with that.
Sure.
We know exactly the highest quality of wine, juice that is available, because we've done the tours already. We tasted it, because I'm the king of good taste. So my taste buds are very picky. You know this.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate
You're
that.
laughing because you know I give you a hard time. Really.
I know that.
Every place that I go to, I come up as complaining. I promise you, I'm not complaining. Okay.
You just need the quality.
I need the quality. It's missing here.
I got you, brother. I got you.
If somebody knows how to put together that quality, they want to set up their own wine brand, we got you. We got you. If you're a Tanzanian out there, you want to start your own wine brand, please hit us up. We know how to get all the high-end bottles. We know where the best juice is going to come from in Hombolo, where we toured. And we'll connect you with the producer. And then all you got to do is just give us a call. You set up your business, and then we can even help you with where to sell your wine. Whether it's us promoting your wine through this YouTube channel, or maybe other means. Go ahead.
Yeah, and we got one thing I want to remind you, here in Dodoma, we got a very, very clear and a quality wine. You know,
I tasted
we have very quality grapes that produce here.
I tasted it.
And we have 2 harvesting seasons. That is unique in the world. It's only happening here in Dodoma. We harvest grapes in 2 seasons per year.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That means you will never run out of it.
No, you never run out of it.
Yeah.
So if you are interested, brother, in this, it's gonna pay out.
It's going to pay out.
And we're gonna assist you, gonna help you, brother.
All the way.
To put everything.
All the way.
All the way in details.
We're obsessed with the details. Because this is the other thing I have to insist that anyone that works with us, we want to make sure that you're working with people that focus on the details.
Yes.
Because the other thing that I noticed by being here several times in Dodoma, this is my 3rd time here.
Yeah, yes.
Too many people are cutting corners. So you find somebody that builds a nice hotel, but they're cutting corners. Either service is not good,
yes,
and then they call themselves the best hotel in town. But when I go there, I'm like, what do I tell you? I was like, this is not a whatever star. No,
it's not even a single 1 star.
It's not even a 1 star.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if you think I'm complaining, I know
quality.
Other people that know the quality that I know, especially the South Africans, the Nigerians, and the Zimbabweans.
Take an example of that. There's a restaurant here that belongs to the South Africans. It's called the Colina.
Okay.
It's found at the city center there.
Yeah.
That's the whole management.
Yes.
Yeah, the managers and everything. It's very perfect.
It's so organized.
Because they use a very skilled one, which they know what they are doing and how to do it in a very proper way. Bro, that restaurant, it's full booked every day.
That's what I'm trying to say. This is what's missing here in Dodoma.
People, they still say they just fear the price of eating there, but the quality of the food, when it comes to eat something for yourself, you better deserve to eat good as you deserve.
You're right.
Yeah.
And you're right about that. Because a lot of businesses here, they set up their businesses forgetting that it's going to be a lot of foreigners coming here. Because once the airport is ready, the SGR is already working.
Yeah.
Once the airport is ready,
in a very few months, it's going to be ready.
Don't you think that there are going to be a lot of people with a lot of money that will come here and need places to go to enjoy? So if you open up a high-end restaurant, it doesn't matter the price. People don't worry about money if the quality is there. They don't even ask you how much things are.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's about, like I was telling you that I went to a hotel in Zanzibar just to have a meal.
Yes.
But I couldn't afford to stay there because the rooms there, $1,000 a night, $7,000 a night, all the way up to $14,000 a night. These people don't care about how much it costs to stay there. To me and you, $1,000 a night, you're like, that's too much money.
That's so much money, brother.
That's $1,000 is too much money. But to a lot of rich people, it's nothing.
Yeah.
And those people are there.
Yeah, there.
Even here in Tanzania,
are there.
right? Don't you think someone that has started a business here in Dodoma and has become rich now, right, in the last 5 years, don't you think that person deserves the quality of restaurant equivalent to the one in Dubai?
In Dubai, yeah.
Don't you think that
they deserve? They deserve.
Don't you think the Tanzanians that are making money deserve the same quality of restaurants that they're used to in Cape Town?
Yeah, they deserve, brother.
Anyone that tries to come here and say the locals cannot afford it, they're lying. Because Tanzanians got a lot of money. Yeah, and I see it every day.
You are right. You are right, brother.
There's so many Tanzanians here who got way more money than me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get rich off of this. Because they don't know. Because the thing is, the rich Tanzanians, right, no disrespect, they know how to hustle. They know how to make the money. But one thing they don't know how to do is to spend their money on quality. Yeah. Here, they know how to spend their money on quality in other countries, but not here.
Not here. But we want to make them to spend that money here.
If you hear the message come through, the people that are going to understand what I'm saying might not be Tanzanians, which is not a problem. The people that understand what I'm trying to say are South Africans, Nigerians for sure, Ghanaians probably, the hustlers. Because now the global economy allows for you to be able to invest anywhere if the opportunity makes sense.
Yes.
It doesn't matter anymore that you're from, let's say, Mozambique, right, and only invest in Mozambique.
No.
What if Tanzania, you can double your money in 2 years versus Mozambique, you know? If you can afford to bring your money and invest here, then do it.
Just come. We're going to help you to put your money in a very organized situation so that you're going to get a lot of profit here. People, they need a good quality services.
Yes.
They're going to pay it, no matter how much.
They'll pay anything.
They're going to pay it.
If I discover that anyone that is watching this video has opened up a luxury service, let's say a high-end restaurant, a nice lounge.
Yeah, nice lounge. Yeah.
You know, I've been looking for lounges.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to give a shout out.
A gym.
A nice gym.
Nice gym.
I'll be the first one there. Because you put me on a place called Rainbow.
Yes.
It's a nice place. I had some good fish.
Yes. Fish makange.
Fish makange.
Yeah.
And the vibe there is really nice. The vibe is kind of like samaki.
Yes.
And I also checked out another place called Southern
Empire.
Southern Empire.
It's perfect.
The vibe there.
The mbuzi choma there.
Yes, yes.
You gotta enjoy it by yourself.
It's all about the vibe.
Yeah,
you know, the music was good.
Yeah.
As soon as we walked in, we're like, yeah, we're chilling here.
Yeah.
And I know for sure people that are watching my stuff are gonna want to know stuff like that. What's the place that I can go to and just enjoy? Because no one wants to just sit in a hotel room while they're waiting for their meeting.
Yeah. You have to move around.
Yes.
There's a places, brother. There's a places where you're gonna go and enjoy by yourselves and be satisfied enough.
Then there's another place that you took me to, Royal Hotel. It's called Royal
Village. Royal Village.
Royal Village.
Hey.
I've actually stayed in that hotel. It's not my favorite.
Yes.
But that crowd is very different, right? It's like more like loud music, lots of drinking, very, very loud music.
At Royal Village, there's a club, Club 7.
Club 7, I've been in there, yeah. But the thing
I
is,
thought you have been there at Club 7.
I've been everywhere.
Yeah?
Yeah. Club 7 I've been. It's great, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, when it comes to entertainment, this is going to be an international city.
Yeah, sure.
Dodoma is going to be what? An international city.
It is now.
Because I'm here.
Yeah. We just receive people from Germany.
Yeah.
We have those from London.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have from America.
Yeah.
They're here.
Yeah.
They're here searching for opportunities.
Yes.
They're here knowing how to do what and where.
Yeah, they want to get information.
Yeah.
And the biggest challenge is that the entertainment places that are here, including Bambalaga, that's another place. Shout out to Bambalaga. I haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
All those places, the vibe is the same. You order a table, you put your alcohol there in a bucket, and then there's loud music, and you're just drinking. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's some people like me, I don't drink like that.
Yes.
I want to go to a place where if I don't drink, if I'm not drinking, I still enjoy the vibe. Maybe I'm drinking some tea, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating some good dessert. Yes, there's kahawa cafe, but it's not a lounge. There's no DJ. I want something like a kahawa lounge, but with the DJ.
The vibes.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what's missing, because if Dodoma is an international city now, there needs to be variety of services
so that people can from Europe can enjoy. People from Asia can enjoy.
Yes.
People from America can enjoy. We should have a variety of these services.
Dodoma is an undercover party city, by the way.
Yeah, sure. People don't sleep here.
I'm telling you.
Start from the Thursday. People, they don't sleep here, brother.
I've noticed that. And no one will ever know or find out about it until you get here.